morning and welcome to Major League Pickleball on the Grandstand Court in Dripping Springs, Texas. A beautiful 65 degrees. I'm Randy Coleman, and with me is none other than Mr. Rob Cassidy. We apologize for the slight delay, but thank you so much for tuning in. And your first matchup is with a 2-2 record Team Pickle Ranchers and their players Riley Newman, Lindsey Newman, Leigh Waters, and Andrei Daescu versus Team BLQK with a 3-1 record with players Freestyle Boys Ben Johns, Rob Nunnery, Irina Tereschenko, and Jesse Irvin. Head referee is Vicky Irvin, and the second ref, Bob Swisshelm. It's game time, and we are underway.
Time in.
Fantastic. We have Andrea Koop serving to Leigh Waters. Game one underway. The women take the court. Here we go.
Start out.
And this first matchup with Lindsey Newman and Leigh Waters
0-0-1.
versus, Andrea Koop. I apologize. Andrea Koop and Irina Tereschenko.
It's all right. They look alike.
They don't.
They're both lawyers, and they both live in California, so it's an understandable mistake. But we do have Andrea Koop in the house.
Oh yes.
Point.
She got a tough ball off the white tape there. As she's got that tennis background, she's well aware that those white lines can be a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Off the bounce, dishes it to Leigh. ATP, and it's good!
It is successful. Beautiful patience around the post. Andrea Koop not in position and a point.
I like that casual little fist pump that Lindsey Newman did there. It's another day in the office executing an ATP like that.
2-0-2.
2-0-2.
Oh, good hands.
Oh, my.
On the offensive.
A page out of her brother's book. T formation pressure from Lindsey Newman and another point. 3.
Koop checks with the
3-0-2.
towel. Back to the court. Nice attack from Irina, followed up by Koop, keeping him deep. They can't take the line just yet. Irina keeping him back. Big swings, and that ball is out.
Yeah. Good pressure from Irina. Leigh Waters in position, but a side out. A needed side out. Down 3.
Second serve.
I'm sure she'll find her rhythm, Irina. Second serve.
0-3-2.
0-3-2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Start out.
big slap from Lindsey. Sets a nice put away for Leigh Waters and a side out.
Leigh Waters, her daughter on the previous court, on our grandstand court, just winning a nail biter in a singles sudden death tiebreaker. We have Steve Waters in attendance tonight, who has his hands full cheering for both his mother, or for his wife and daughter, who are on 2 separate teams.
Good anticipation there. Gives their team
4-0-1.
4. Now the Ranchers up.
It's going to stay in.
That ball,
Point.
yeah, it looked like it was going to go long, definitely, but not a whole lot on it. Didn't make full contact. Fell in for 5-0.
5-0-1. Second serve.
Higher temperatures here today than we've seen in the last 2 days.
It warmed up quickly. Yeah, when we got here, it was
5-0-2.
still in the 40s, but it is absolutely gorgeous right now.
And happy daylight savings time to everybody as the hours got pushed back 1 hour.
Good pressure, pushing Leigh Waters back on her heels.
And you know, with that increase in temperature, that's going to affect the ball and the gameplay. Would you agree, Randy?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Playing with a Franklin ball, it's going to slow down even more. Here she comes. And that ball left up a little bit too high. The lucky let cord goes in favor of the Ranchers.
Now, it's generally customary to apologize for such a thing, but, you know, if you do it on purpose, you don't have to apologize. Am I right?
Oh, good leave right there. Ball goes long and a point. Yeah, I always say, just like in table tennis, you do it once, I apologize, do it twice, I might apologize, do it 3 times, that's just skill.
You're so good. Yeah, absolutely. Great pressure here.
Great angles.
Ooh.
Side out.
Tough ball, stopped in its tracks.
Yeah, just a little bit too low.
5-1-1.
5-1-1. Another great leave. The singles format is just a tremendous innovation to this tie-break playoff. Just creates such intense moments for not only the players, their entire team and support staff, but the spectators as well. So
it's been very exciting. Yeah, absolutely. And Leigh Whitwell has become a champion of this format.
Yeah, got to tip your hat to Steve Kuhn for coming up with that successful story.
Yes, you are.
Yep, Major League Pickleball providing a lot of value, adding some eyes to the great game of pickleball, and here we are witnessing some world-class pickleball between these 4 ladies. Koop with the 3rd shot drop. Ooh.
Ball's in.
Oh.
Second serve.
Irina, I don't know if she thought she might needed to have let that ball go. It was sailing deep. It may have fallen in, but a little bit late on that one.
Yeah, got a little jammed up. 3rd shot drive, followed up. Lindsey giving them a little bit to work with, but she resets it entirely.
Miscommunication, trying to get back in it.
Little scrap here.
Beautiful angle inside the kitchen, sharp angle. Beautiful forehand from Andrea Koop.
Andrea Koop, originally from Michigan. She's still there
love
practicing law.
Yes,
Love it.
And she's got a big hand in the Beer City Open.
I might know something about that. That's a fantastic name for a tournament, by the way.
Oh, and there she is
Beautiful. Sharp angle creates that opportunity.
Yep. The Beer City Open, which takes place in Grand Rapids, Michigan, has become a staple tournament in the pickleball world. And as a pro player and a spectator, it's a great tournament to hit every year. So thank you to Andrea Koop and her team for making that such a great tournament.
A little aggressive right there. Left her team out of position for sure. Don't know if it was miscommunication or not, but
5-3-1.
creates a side out. 5-3 though. Andrea Koop, just absolutely beautiful defense.
Some amazing dinking here. Oh, she goes for it.
Ooh.
Second serve.
Ball was pretty low to attack.
Greedy, greedy, greedy.
5-3-2.
As Ding Gingrich would say, it's in the budget.
Is it at 5-3? Is it really in the budget? Okay. Great. Just kept pushing Leigh back there. Beautiful overhead, low at the feet of Waters. Smiles from Irina.
3-5-1.
Here it comes.
Oh, and that's
you could see it from my perspective. The angle on that was just absolutely obvious, and the only thing you can do on defense is just attempt to get in the right position to get that ball back. Second serve.
Beautiful ATP from Lindsey Newman. Oh,
she'll get there.
Ooh, have a tough time covering that middle on that backhand.
Did it catch the line there? If it does catch the line, it is going to be a little bit slippery.
We've seen that several times this week. Even Riley Newman last night got tripped up by one of them. And we get to watch Riley Newman play again in just a few short minutes here as the men's doubles will take the court upon conclusion of this women's doubles match. Ball is out.
Point.
That was an interesting shot there from Leigh Waters. It looked like she lifted the ball as a slight miss hit, but then as she put it away, it almost looked like she set herself up. Or she was just cleaning up her own mess.
Second
And Nunnery on the sideline there, showing off his reflexes with that nice catch. Fortunately, we'll get to see him demonstrate those reflexes in that men's doubles coming up. For that reset so she can take the net. Oh, Leigh cuts it off.
A smart thing to do, cutting it off. A lot of topspin being created by Koop and Tereschenko trying to keep their opponents back. Fell short on that one in the net. Side out.
3-6-1.
3-6.
Good pressure from Team Black, BLQK.
Yes, ma'am. 4-6-1.
4-6-1.
Second serve.
And a tough ball off the net.
And she just smiles.
4-6-2.
Does Newman.
All appropriate reactions. Two-handed backhand cross court followed up. Pushing Irina further and further back. Cut off by Koop twice. And the switch. Oh, and a great reset from Irina for point. That's that good movement. It's nice to see a team move freely within themselves and have each other's back like that. Just adds a new level to the game.
And these players, as the weekend goes on, they're getting more and more used to each other's play.
Right. You know, as we concluded last night, we reached our midpoint way of this MLP Major League Pickleball event. So we are past the halfway point, getting into the nitty-gritty at the end of this weekend.
If I look up nitty-gritty in the dictionary, does it say halfway point?
It has links to
my bad.
Major League Pickleball YouTube page.
Every time I'm with you, I learn something.
Yeah, you know, the nit and the grit.
Beautiful. Oh, slightly aggressive.
Going for a lot there.
She recognized a great
6-6-1.
drive from Andrea, did Irina, but beautiful shot from Waters.
Point.
And they're off and moving on to the next point. Leigh Waters serving to Irina Tereschenko.
7-6-1.
7-6-1. Off the line, Andrea Koop handles it well.
Second serve.
You could see that Newman was wishing that ball to be out. She even says just now, very close. She wanted to call that ball out, got out of position, couldn't get around the post, opened up the court for an easy put away.
Ooh.
Side out.
Little reach there.
Yeah, forced to do two, those backhand dink volleys in a row. Not an easy shot. And, folks at home, these players are so consistent, they make it look easy, right, Randy?
6-7-1.
But those backhand dink volleys and having that control, having that ball land on a dime, not as easy as it looks.
Point.
Crowded. Leigh Waters attempting to take that
7-7-1.
forehand. Don't know if she was just a little bit off on that one from where Newman was. See if they can get things back together.
Point, that's
And
8.
things are coming off a little
Time
bit.
out. The score is 8-7-1.
Hit our 8, and they're going to
Switch
get a
ends,
side switch here.
We did. We're going to have a side switch for sure.
Short game to 15, win by 1. Looks like we're going to take a short commercial break by chance. And thank you guys for tuning in. We will be right back with more MLP action.
It's time for a different way to pay for healthcare. Crowd Health was made with you in mind. We saw insurance companies wasting your time and money with high premiums, crazy deductibles, and wasteful overhead. So, we're cutting the cord on the old ways and treating your money like it's actually yours. We reimagined healthcare that's simplified, with amazing pricing and fast communication, all at your fingertips. We solve restrictive networks keeping you from care you need. So with us, you can see any doctor you want. Whether you're paying too much or don't have any coverage at all, in under 5 minutes, get your healthcare freedom back without breaking the bank. You deserve quality healthcare that is simplified and affordable and gives you peace of mind. Join Crowd Health today.
Back to the action with Major League Pickleball on the grandstand court in Dripping Springs, Texas. 8-7. Team BLQK slightly in the lead. A great leave. Did you see Leigh Waters held off of that forehand, allowed Newman to come in and place that ball perfectly.
Nice digs from Irina, keeping it going. Able to reset, neutralize the advantage. It's anyone's point here. High bounce, keeps him deep. Lindsey Newman, the reset queen. Drive handled.
Longest point of this matchup this morning. This is one you don't want to lose.
Another drive at Lindsey Newman. That's going to be too high.
Ill-advised.
Point.
Oh,
and that's
wow,
tough.
if you could only get that one back.
That's tough, because, she went for that lob attempt. Obviously, it's not the type of lob that she wanted, but for me, a lob attempt in that situation is kind of an example of losing your patience. She was doing a great job hanging in there, but at some point, you got to try something.
9-7-2 turns into 10 quickly. And like I said, that could have been a momentum shift, and it is right now for Team BLQK in the lead at 10-7. Rob, what are you seeing so far? What do Waters and Newman need to do? Do we need to get Leigh more involved? What would you do if you were coaching on the sideline?
It's two great teams. We have Team BLQK looking to remain undefeated, which is impressive here to be on day 3 and have 0 losses on the day. Team Ben Johns, Rob Nunnery, Irina Tereschenko, Andrea Koop, contenders for that championship. So here they are playing hard. Lindsey Newman's going to have to stick to what she does best, keep it going and trust herself because it's working. They cannot get through her. And then Leigh Waters is just going to have to do what she does best. Stay confident, attack when she should, keep her partner and her team in the point. We'll see what happens. 3-point game.
10-7-2. Trying to keep Tereschenko back.
Wow.
Somehow pulled that off. Elbows in tight.
And a good eye.
Oh.
Irina's going to contest that did not come off her paddle, that unusual ball that reset.
I didn't see a problem with it. I saw it actually make contact almost with the neck of the paddle.
Let's take a look.
They're challenging where that ball made contact with Newman.
Side out.
Oh, well, she
It hit
conceded
your
that
hat?
it hit her hat. If it hit her
That's a
hat, then it's
fall.
going to be a dead ball, and they're going to lose
That's
the
a
point.
fall.
There's the honesty
Thank
and loving nature of Lindsey Newman, one of the many reasons why she has such a great fan following. She said that it hit her hat. That's the end of the point, and
That's a point.
side out.
You have 11.
Wow.
That turned into a point.
Yes.
Wow. That is another of the
11-7-2.
extreme moments of sportsmanship that I've seen this weekend at the Major League Pickleball.
Dead ball point. Ouch. Bring it back.
Oh, there's the big swings from Leigh. That's what they're going to need to take this. Followed up
Angles.
by Lindsey. Consistent pressure here.
This is what Koop does best.
They're not able to take the net just yet. There's one for him. All 4 players at the net now. And there's the problem right there, rearing its ugly head. I'll tell you in a moment, Randy.
Foot fault.
Foot fault called on Irina.
Ouch.
Side out.
Wow. Pressure shifted. Control went to Team BLQK, and a slight foot fault. Side out needed and gained.
You mentioned, what Leigh and Lindsey might need to do to stay in this game.
7-11-1.
Lindsey's great at resetting the ball when she's attacked, but she might need to develop a little bit of a counter punch here so that she can punish them for making that decision. Right now, it's very safe for Irina and Koop to attack into Lindsey, and
Second
it's
serve.
working for them.
Gotta tighten up. No room at this
7-11-2.
point for unforced errors. Second server.
Side out.
Side out. No points gained. In command at the moment. Tereschenko to serve.
11-7-1.
11-7-1.
Nice deep return from Lindsey Newman, and a beautiful drop from Koop, all 4 players at the net. Big swing from Leigh, but not the trajectory she was looking for. That ball's going to sail deep.
Yeah. Wrist flick. Just left that one a little high and
12-7-1.
long. And 12.
Oh, such a good drop from Irina. Follows it up.
Loves that looping cross-court topspin shot.
Let's take a look. Here we go. There's Leigh getting involved, setting Lindsey up. Oh, and a great swing from Irina to take it.
Off the edge of the paddle, apologized. Hand in the air from Tereschenko. And 2 points away at 13.
Yes, ma'am. 13-7-1.
Lindsey and Leigh still stuck on that 7 as we approach the end game of this game 1.
Those moments can seem like forever.
Second serve.
Unforced error, second serve.
Nice long dink rally, just able to outlast their opponents there.
Yeah, you do not
13-7-2.
want your opponents to get to 14. It's almost a nail in the coffin there. Here they come.
Wow.
Need some power here.
Wow.
Ill-advised. I think she had an opening, chose to go back to Irina. And here we are.
You can see the boys getting ready on the sidelines here. Great shot from Irina Tereschenko, that two-hander there, and getting low while doing it. Getting that nice horse stance, nice and low. able to crack that ball the way she wanted to. Great strike zone.
14-7-2.
14-7-2. Here's going to be drive.
Yeah.
And there it is. 15-7 goes to Team BLQK. Great effort from Newman and Waters, but game 1 is in the books. And we're going to take a short commercial break from Major League Pickleball action after a word from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 matchup coming up next.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
The Pro XR Pickleball Paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game, because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
Hey, let me have one of those. Wrench Rider. That's pretty good.
Back to the action on Grandstand Court. Major League Pickleball. And game 1 in the books, going to Team BLQK. It's the men's turn now. And Ben Johns and Rob Nunnery looking to put them up 2-0, and we'll see if Daescu and Newman will say we're not going to have anything to do with that. But it's going to be some fun, explosive action for sure. Game 2 is underway, and in a minute, Rob, I'm curious to hear what adjustments might have needed to be made in that last women's match. But we are ready to go here at 0-0-2.
Oh, so good. Ball is in.
Just when you think Newman had a beautiful lob, Ben Sky Johnson said no problem with an overhead.
I really like the decision to come out hot. You know, these games to 15 are shorter than you would think. And it's a great idea to come out firing hot. And here they are off and running, 2-0-2.
2-0-2.
Ben, another third shot drive, takes the net with ease. He is gliding on the court right now. Daescu getting huge.
Easy put away.
First side out of this game. Each game feeling like a match and within itself.
0-2.
Daescu opts for the drop. And here they are at the net. Big Bad Ben.
Daescu backs up nicely. He knows Johns was going to be manipulating him with that backhand flick. Steps back, forehand slap, and a point.
Wow, great hands.
That's not coming back.
Second serve.
Ben Johns, great angle. Second serve.
1-2-2.
There it is.
Point.
Point for Daescu. Newman,
2-2-2.
Team Ranchers.
Great pressure.
Ranchers, pretty cool team. The owner doing things in their area. Giving back to the local high school is what I've picked up on the word on the street, which is pretty cool for the owners to be involved with not only the game of pickleball, but the communities around them as well. So shout out to Team Ranchers for that reason.
You have 3. No.
Austin, Texas, an explosive area for
3-2-2.
pickleball currently and in the future for sure.
Oh, cut off by Riley. Takes control.
Thought his partner he let that go on purpose, did Newman, down the middle, thinking his partner was going to help clean that one up and reset it. Watches it go by.
It's always fun to see, two of the best players in the game get into those firefights. Two of the best at it. It's not going to be just one ball for a put away. It's going to be about 5 or 6 on average.
Quick point, not what you want.
Nice. The team aspect is
3-3-2.
Team aspect is playing a role. We got Andrea Koop on the sideline, giving her support for her team, BLQK.
You could see that wrist flick coming. Riley Newman's going to have nothing to do with that one. Put on his armor. Well ready for that. And a side out, 3-3-1.
Impressive rebuttal from the one and only Rob Nunnery. Great player, great partner. We've had some great success in this very state here.
Where he found pickleball.
Woo!
Austin, Texas.
Second serve.
Frustration. Daescu in the net. Second serve.
3-3-2.
3-3-2.
A lot of action already for such a low-scoring game. Ben.
Lets that ball go. Falls.
Side out.
In. Side out.
I love that, Randy. That great mobility into that big motion. Just really no tell on what Ben Johns is going to do with that ball.
Yeah, it's a total disguise, and you can see when you watch Colin Johns play that they have absolutely worked on that together because they're both doing the same thing. Same movement, same mechanic. Beautiful angle. From Nunnery in the neck.
Point.
No speed, no harm.
What? Okay.
Tag, you're it.
Side out.
I'm sure it's happened before, Randy, but in my recollection, I've never seen Colin Johns on the other side of the net as Ben, as opponents. And fortunately, it hasn't occurred yet this weekend, but it will occur this weekend. They'll play against each other.
They're going to know what each other's about to do.
Yeah. But it's going to be fun to see them compete against each other. The Johns brothers, two of the best in the game of pickleball.
4-3-1. 4-3-1. Ill-advised from Daescu, trying to speed things up against the best in the game.
4-3-2.
4-3-2.
Point.
Catches that ball with that giant albatross wingspan, puts it down low, and a point. Quick hands. He is quick to turn. Amazing to watch. Intimidating. Newman gets another point for his team. 6. Uh-oh. Good leave, good pressure. Big top spin.
Side out.
on that forehand.
3-6-1.
3-6.
Second serve.
A lot of slice on that ball. Could have affected that.
3-6-2.
Which side right now do you think has a little bit slight edge?
That's a good question. I think time will tell, in terms of percentages on which side is coming out the victor more often over the course of the day. And so far, the sun has played a minimal role in these courts. These fantastic courts at the Dreamland facility. Been really accommodating so far, the Dreamland facility. It's beautiful, folks, if you haven't been here yet in Dripping Springs,
6-3-1.
Texas. It's also fun to know that, Dreamland likes to partner with organizations to raise money and awareness for programs that they believe in. Foundations that provide under-resourced children with opportunities through the Andy Roddick Foundation. They're also associated with a program called Well Aware that provides sustainable water in East Africa. So Dreamland's doing a lot of good things for not only the pickleball community, but other communities that are in need as well. Pretty cool stuff. Good people.
Out in front beautifully was Daescu.
Point.
Unable to see if the ball was in or out. That means their call must be in.
7-3-2.
7-3-2.
They're breaking it open here, Randy.
Here he comes again.
Whoa. Dishes it off. Keeps him there. Sends Daescu wide. Newman just as agile as the Ben Johns himself. Always good to see these guys go toe-to-toe. Oh, and that's going to do it. The two-hander prevails, and we get our 8 for our side switch here.
8-3-2.
Team Pickle Ranchers first to 8. And the action is going to continue after we take a quick break for a word from our sponsors from Major League Pickleball action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Pro XR Pickleball Paddle answers the age-old question of how to get paddle speed and control with the same paddle and one grip, and this is it. Pro XR gives you more spin, greater control, and quicker reloads on every shot in the game because you always have that constant feel for that leverage and control and paddle speed that we're all looking for. Pro XR is the most revolutionary technology in pickleball.
Time's in. 8-3-2.
And we're underway. 8-3-2. See if Pickle Ranchers can tie this matchup. Aggressive, long.
Side out.
Needed side out. 3-8.
3-8-1.
The engineer Johns, he's got a game
Second
plan. That's not going to help with that miss hit. 3-8-2.
3-8-2.
Get up.
Nice hands from Rob Nunnery.
Daescu off the line on that one and
4-8-2.
late. 4.
Oh, follows it up, but crushed.
Almost
Side
off
out.
balance. Looks like he had to make a foot adjustment trying to stay off the line. Lifted that ball up. Easy put away.
8-4-1.
8-4. On the near side here, Pickle Ranchers. What are your thoughts, Rob? We've got a
Second
couple
serve.
of alpha males playing on the court together with Daescu and Newman.
8-4-2.
What are your thoughts on that? Taking the middle.
Well, yeah, I think part of being an alpha or, that lead role is, delegating or distributing the court accordingly, and I think these guys have a great focus going on. Riley Newman's arguably one of the best players in the game. Daescu on his way. I think he's more than willing to give a little bit more room to the Riley Newman himself and let the Beast do his work. And it looks like they're working really well together, and the score is showing it. Very impressive showing from Andrei this weekend.
Calm and still Johns.
Punishable. And the beautiful thing about that point, guys, you know, Riley Newman takes that first. That's the initiate, right? Expecting that ball to come back, and then the true put-away ball that follows. So good. Drawn up to perfection by Riley Newman. And they build that momentum, keeping it going. Ben Johns can do nothing but give him the ball back to serve it again.
No points gained. 8-4.
Ooh, a nice soft reset from Ben. So smart. Oh, and that's going to work. However, a foot fault being called on Daescu.
Second serve.
Reaching forward a little too much. One of his trademark moves with that forehand, reaching out in front.
Props to our referees for staying on it. A free point returned.
9-4-2.
9-4.
Side out.
That ball was staying on court, too. Riley had a nice curve on that, but through the punishable grasp of Ben Johns, he's going to end that before it even goes any further. Ben now opting for the drop. We saw that he started the game with a lot of third shot drives. He's switched it up a bit here. Game gets a little tighter and tighter. Nunnery getting low, cross-courting. Oh, the Ernie, and it's there, huge!
What the heck, saw that one coming. Blinded, Nunnery, Newman, body shot.
The ever-ready Riley Newman, so good. Laser beam from Ben Johns. Ben almost forced to stay patient here. Interesting. Not as free to dictate as he normally can.
Point.
They gave him that one.
You can see Newman instructing Daescu. He sped up that ball. I guarantee you he was giving him instructions on what not to do next time.
The first tough missed dink from Rob Nunnery there, forcing them into a timeout situation.
Timeout receiving team.
Interesting stuff.
9-5-1. And Johns and Nunnery are going to need to pull something together. Johns is going to need to get involved, and we're going to stay right here with the action. Tereschenko going over to give a little support to Ben. See if they can change things up. Rob, what do they need to do? Johns and Nunnery.
You know, it's tough. There's so many strengths on the Ranchers side of the court right now. Riley Newman's so big. His influence on the court is just exponential, you know, in relation to others. What they really need to do is really kind of find some discipline and, you know, dink in an isolation mode towards Daescu to hopefully set themselves up. Ben Johns has to stay confident, take his chances, come out on top, but Riley Newman keeps him in check.
Here we go, 9-5. Way high.
Oh, he concedes it to Ben. Ben more than ready to take care of it.
As he should. Ben slaps that one silly. Second server, 9-5. And a switch in midpoint.
Big chance there.
Just not something, I guarantee you, that they talked about doing during that quick timeout at 10.
Yeah, it goes without saying, but on-court is strong, making your opponents play, making Daescu have to play that ball. That's where it's going to be at. Tough spot here and a deep hole in the short game to 15, Team Black.
5-10. Oh, a couple of unforced errors in a row. It is amazing to see on this 100-acre property all the people coming in and out, miniature golf, just beautiful activities. Families of all kinds coming to experience Dreamland in Dripping Springs, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a body lean from Newman gets the ball over.
Not much he can do about that one. Tough break off the net.
That round the post actually came back on this half of the court on the left side. Good point.
Newman getting real confident, pulling the trigger on Nunnery. Rewarded yet again. Even Ben got a paddle on one of those balls. Nothing they could do. Ball back in the hands of Team Ranchers.
I almost expected a finger shake from Newman at that point. No. Oh, I think he would have had him. He's exposing it with that manipulation down the line.
And a nice handle from Nunnery off the net. Those balls are tough. Those balls can be tough. You got to make those different adjustments in the moment. They ask you to Nunnery. Cross court between the boys. Forehand to forehand. Off to Ben. Oh,
beautiful
into the ball
lead.
and out.
11. Rob, how hard is that to leave a ball coming that fast at you as Newman did? Pulled off of that ball instantaneously.
Folks, that's what a firefight looks like at the top level. Great to watch, great to witness. And another ball is out for another point on the board as they creep closer and closer to that 15.
12. They doubled their score. Beautiful return, nice and low.
And we've seen this before, Randy. Riley Newman playing that kryptonite role against Ben Johns. This isn't the first time we've seen something like this. And, I've never seen anything really shake Riley Newman's confidence, and he uses that to his advantage.
No. And a beautiful anticipated backhand swing from Nunnery down the line. In beautifully. Side out. Is it too late? We'll only see very soon, one at a time. Never impossible at this level.
This will be a huge game to take when they're looking for that match victory here in the best of 4.
That recipe is working over and over, pushing Rob in the corner, waiting for that 4-foot arm from Daescu to come over and put it away down the middle.
Nice drop from Daescu. Off the net. Newman cleans up to his own mess.
Here it comes.
ATP.
Here it comes.
So good. Recovered. To Ben. Deep to Nunnery.
Here he comes. Nunnery. Lucky let cord.
Point continues. Ben in full control. Looks for the reset. High bounce. Daescu forced to stay back. Riley takes the net in a dance.
A
Tough
good
ball.
leave from Newman, letting his partner take it, but too much top spin. And he's not going to waste any time. A quick paddle down on the ground and a timeout.
I like that timeout. A lot of times we use it for a morale shift or to stop momentum in its tracks, but perhaps to catch his breath here so he can keep up that flame lit. Cool
And
stuff. Good stuff.
With that right now, let's take a moment to do a quick player profile of Riley Newman, and let's see what he's all about. Stay with us.
Awesome.
Coming from a Division I tennis background, I love competing at the highest level. I missed the competitive feel. I missed coming out and grinding, sweating through. Pickleball now, it's just giving me a new sense of energy. When I tell my friends I'm a professional pickleball player, they look at me kind of like, what? What are you doing? Go back to your 9-to-5 desk job. And I'm like, no way. My favorite pickleball shot is the around the post shot. When I can hit a clean winner when my opponents don't touch it and the crowd goes wild. That gives me that jolt of energy. That's what I live for. That's what I play for. Major League Pickleball has done a nice job of growing pickleball, not only just kind of locally in Austin, Texas, but now they're bringing in these top owners that are interested in pickleball. They want to learn more. They love the sport. And now as a player, I am super stoked for it. Traveling around the country playing pickleball, it's what I'd love to do, and I can't be happier about it.
Remaining in the match. Chimes in. 7-13-2.
Quick adjustment from Newman. We're going to see what's going to happen. John's at 7. One is better than none.
Ooh, a placement put away into a huge overhead.
Keeping the players back, but they're not going to have it.
Team
back
Black
to the line.
Team Black takes the net. The most tension-filled point of the match yet.
Momentum is crucial.
Out.
And that is something you just don't see hardly ever from Johns.
Money.
But it is a side out, 13-7, not even close.
Money. And a great timeout by Riley Newman to secure that next point following. Yeah, you know, you don't see Ben Johns go for too much too often, but that's something we've grown to learn about Riley Newman, is that that's exactly what he makes you do. Oh, in the counter punch.
That's what I've been looking for all match. The finger shake. And looking to tie this up. One match, all moving all over the place, and that ball goes wide, and it's there. We are tied. One match apiece. Team Ranchers coming back, doing their business and doing it well. And man, oh man, this is Major League Pickleball action for sure. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break from our sponsors from the action. Stay tuned for more right here on the Grandstand Court.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Hi, Pickle Bar here. I'm very excited to co-host the Mesa Open APP. Come join us for an awesome tournament and an amazing venue. See you there.
Hey everyone, it's Vivian David. I'm just here to say how excited I am for the APP Mesa Open that will be happening in January of 2022.
Grandstand Court and Major League Pickleball here in Dripping Springs, Texas at Dreamland. Rob, what a great place to be this weekend. Day 3.
Amen. It's been action-packed every day, and it's been getting better and better. The tournament atmosphere itself is being run very smooth, and the several courts they have as well. There's the amateurs out competing as well for prize money, if you will. It's getting competitive out there. And we're also having a lot of fun. We've got some great referees, Bob Swisshelm, Vicky Ryan, great broadcasting crew. And it's always good to be hanging out with Randy Coleman, man. So thank you for allowing me to be here with you.
You are a man of energy, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. And the matchup here, Team BLQK and Koop and Johns playing against the Ranchers and none other than the Newmans. It's going to be a beauty. I'm hoping for a second finger shake. Jumps the corner beautifully. Backside, Johns blinded.
Test your Sesame Street history. That's our first Burt of the match. Huge play from Riley Newman. So good.
He's charged, is Newman.
The defensive display from the Newmans. Riley takes the net.
Look at him shaking.
Paddle out. Oh, yeah.
Here's that big swing from Johns, disguising what he's going to do. Best in the game.
Ernie of her own. Lindsey Newman putting it down.
Questioning if she touched the line.
Back-to-back Ernies. A Burt and Ernie combo from the Newman clan. So good here at the MLP event.
How good would it be to have
101.
Those cartoon characters on your team, on your shirt?
Playing pickleball? I mean, we got Pat Smith here. Chris Miller reference there. I won't get too much into that one.
Down the line beautifully. Keeping Johns honest. Just short.
Second serve.
Second server.
102.
102. Lindsey Newman, 5 months pregnant with her second child. You wouldn't know it with that last beautiful athletic shot. Such an athletic family and brother-sister duo.
A nice shot, handled by Ben. Out of the air, gets
Left
too low.
High. Lindsey crowded her brother there. Did you see him look back? Get out of my way. 1-1.
And this is what separates, the greats from the greatest, Being in these moments and having those great plays, you don't want to follow up the highs with any lows. That roller coaster of emotions. You want to stay even-keeled, focused, composed. One of the things that Ben Johns is best at. Let's see if Lindsey and Riley can keep it lit.
1 foot in the court, 1 foot off the court, as she does so often.
Newman able to get through to Koop. Ben intervenes and takes it. So good.
Newman 1 step to the center with his right foot, an opening for Johns. The engineer places it beautifully.
2-1-1.
Game score 1-1 here, and match score 1-1 as well. This first mixed doubles event of this match we have here will break that tie.
Oh, Ben Johns shaking his head. Playing well is Johns.
3-1-1.
3-1-1.
It's players like Riley Newman that force Ben Johns to tap into his full potential
Left
to get the
high.
job done.
Lindsey Newman pushed back, couldn't handle it. 4.
Wow.
Second serve.
They called for a switch, did the Newmans on that one. Riley stayed home to help his partner.
She still came on the left side of him for that Ernie. She still made it there for that switch.
Upside down backhand from Riley, pops it up. Sharp angle, jump in the corner. Ben Johns doing what he does. And a timeout.
Timeout. Receiver scores 5-1-2.
5-1-2. A smart timeout, a needed timeout here on the grandstand court. Team BLQK looking to go up 2, and we're going to take a quick break in the action here at Major League Pickleball. Don't go anywhere.
See the curl? Well, okay.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Time's in. 5-1-2.
Looking to stop this train are the Newmans in control. That ball might have gone long, left it. Newman slaps it down. Goal post shot between the legs of Johns. Good timeout. Good side out. 1-5. Standing in the middle.
Point.
Nice setup drop shot from Lindsey Newman, allowing Riley for the easy put away. Great team chemistry they have, working in unison to get the job done. Within 3.
Oh, beautiful patience from Lindsey.
How about that? Wow, wow.
Oh, watched it. Oh! He should have come all the way over. Riley Newman let that ball fall, lands on the line. Wide open court for Team BLQK.
2-5-2.
2-5-2.
That was a great point.
Beautiful. Deep return, side out.
5-2-1. It's been a long game here. No side switch at the 8 just yet. All 4 players working hard.
Women straight up now.
And that's what Riley and Lindsey want for the time being. They had to unfortunately switch midpoint on that last point.
Staying in it.
And there's the checkmate put away from Riley Newman. Second serve.
So hard playing against Riley Newman, trying to figure out how to keep him out of the action. Uh-oh.
Riley does his best to help her out. However, Ben Johns takes care of business. Another point on the board.
Tells his sister, don't do that.
6-2-2.
6-2-2.
Oh, good push. Restricting Koop's options with that Ernie attempt. That ball is out.
Not the one, Riley Newman says to himself.
Yes, you have 7. You're the No, you're the correct.
They are at 7, making sure they have the correct server.
7-2-2.
Riley Newman searching for answers to solve the puzzle here. Getting real involved. Handles Ben's attacks. Lindsey with the follow-up. Lindsey's got a swing. Now reset. Ernie of his own. Koop's there. Keeps it going.
Oh.
Oh!
Staying in the game.
And that's that mixed doubles, Goose Maverick type style, that mixed doubles action that we've grown to love. Great play here at the Major League Pickleball event.
2-7-1.
That ball stays in. Newman on the line, looking in the stands.
Fun fact.
A little slippery.
3-7-1.
Ben couldn't handle it. See if they can get something going here. Smiles from Riley Newman.
Incredible match here occurring on Grandstand Court.
Beautifully, strategically placed, down the middle.
We got some fun intel from the truck here, Randy. As you know, I'm one of the alternates here, one of the subs for all teams here, and
as you should be.
Thank you, and it's my duty and obligation to be on standby. That might occur. I might be called onto court. So, Randy, you're going to take the ship from here.
Okay.
I wish you the best, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Randy Coleman, Rob Cassidy, guys. I'm out. I'm needed elsewhere. I'll see you soon.
Rob Cassidy, a pleasure to know you all around, and it is time to go for him to shine and fill in. And we're going to see what's going to happen here in Game 3.
7-3-2.
7-3. Andrea Koop serving. What are the Pickle Ranchers going to do? We're going to find out. Stay with us here. Riley Newman knows what he's doing. He just couldn't pull it off. Smiling. A first to 8. Team BLQK. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick side switch. And Major League Pickleball action is going to come your way right after this short commercial break from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned here for more action on Grandstand Court.
Hi, Pickle Bar here. I'm very excited to co-host the Mesa Open APP. Come join us for an awesome tournament and an amazing venue. See you there.
Hey everyone, it's Vivian David. I'm just here to say how excited I am for the APP Mesa Open that will be happening in January of 2022.
Here we go. At 8, Koop serving.
Point.
Not how you want to start with a long ball.
9-3-2.
And 9 cannot let this one get away from you. Important point here. Lucky let cord roll for Team BLQK, and another point slipping away.
10-3-2.
10-3-2. Beautifully let go. Looks like it's going to go in. It does not. Just wide.
3-10-1.
3 to a bunch.
Second serve.
May have guessed right. Off balance. Second serve, 3-10-2.
Side out.
Just trying to find a rhythm. Not getting it together at the moment. A little bit of frustration from the Newmans.
10-3-1.
They've been in plenty of situations like this and find a way to come back and make it happen.
Second serve.
Several unforced errors in a row. Definitely what you want if you're the Newmans. Second serve,
10-3-2.
10-3. Ready. Keeping her back out in front, steps back, just not able to get that extension out. Lindsey Newman, 11. Ouch. 12.
12-3-2.
Adding up fast. A dart from Johns.
Side out.
Frustration, forehand, overhead at the feet of Ben Johns. Got to get it going right now, right here.
3-12-1.
3-12-1. The disguise not going to have anything to do with that. Guessing perfectly was Riley Newman, and 4-12.
4-12-1.
Oh,
Second serve.
I like the play call from the Newmans. Just left that ball high, did Lindsey Newman. Down the middle, split the gap. Johns, second server, just wide.
Side out.
Only 1 point gained at 12.
12-4-1.
Cat and mouse.
Second serve.
Short lob. Lindsey Newman handled it beautifully. Second server, 12-4-2.
Side out.
Come on. Lindsey says to her brother, 4-12. Great serve.
Second serve.
Second serve, 4-12-2. Two.
4-12-2.
Beautiful execution of teamwork. Hands out front. Don't want to lose this one. Beautiful placement. Backhand down low, cross court. Out of the reach of Riley Newman. Ouch.
12-4-1.
Gonna need a Band-Aid for that one. 12-4. Out forward. Andrea Koop finding a rhythm, finding her timing on that one. 13-4. Great leave. Hits the back wall. Second serve. 13-4-2.
4-2.
Had everything lined up that she wanted. Just pull that ball just wide. Knew exactly where Ben Johns was going. Did Lindsey Newman.
14-4-2.
This matchup 1 point away from going up 2-1. A lot of room for error. Left it high. Like a backboard, that one's not coming back. And that is your match forehand. Put away. Team BLQK goes up 2-1 here on the grandstand court in Dripping Springs, Texas at Dreamland. Major League Pickleball action. We're going to take a moment to look at a player profile and a quick word from our sponsors. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to have some great pickleball action coming your way.
I became a professional champion the second I touched the paddle. My favorite pickleball shot is any of the stick tricks, just so I can do something flashy and entertain the crowd. Before the game, I like to listen to pickleball. I just load up a match on my phone and I put my headphones on, I close my eyes. I can tell you what the score is depending on the sound of pickleball. Being a professional champion is not an easy task. It has been phenomenal to kind of be part of the evolution of pickleball and be part of the journey. My favorite thing about Major League Pickleball is the format and the creativity. I personally like to mix up my partners. I get along with a lot of people, a lot of players, so I think the team experience is going to be fantastic. Let's play some Major League Pickleball.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Hi, I'm Justin Watson, founder of BLQK Coffee. There's an awakening taking place, and it starts with black coffee. BLQK Coffee is waking up more than just the mind and the body, but also the consciousness, grounded with the intent to make a difference by creating more opportunities for marginalized communities. BLQK. B-O-K-E. How about black? Black. Black coffee. Black coffee. There you go.
Welcome back to the grandstand court. Major League Pickleball at Dreamland. Your next mixed doubles matchup. Team BLQK, Irina Tereschenko and her partner Rob Nunnery looking to put their team up 4-1. We'll see what Team Pickle Ranchers are going to say about that. And Wonder Mom, Leigh Waters, and her partner Andrei Daescu, 2-2 for this weekend, and we're going to see if they can come back and lock this up so we can have another exciting singles matchup. Beautiful high-level pickleball action going on all over this 100-acre property. Amateur events taking place behind us. Miniature golf, but right now it's 0-0-2. Vicky Ryan leading the helm with Bob Swisshelm, second referee. Here we go. Keep your stats at home. Unforced error number 1. Can happen. 1-0. Cleaning it up. Long arms. In the middle. Leigh Waters has a beautiful forehand. Staying in the action. That ball goes long. Quickly, too, in commanding control with Team Pickle Ranchers. The defense kept them in the game. BLQK at 2.
Side out.
Side out. Do not want this to slip away.
0-2-1.
0-2-1. Looked like Leigh was going to go down the line. Goes to the weak side. Backhand of Rob Nunnery. Deflection off Vicky Ryan. Is she okay? She smiles, says she is. First point, 1-2. Irina Tereschenko comfortable deep off that line on her dinks.
Second serve.
Big angles. Daescu could not handle that backhand. Second serve, 1-2. Wide open court, just misses. Tereschenko. Tied at 2.
2-2-2.
Block out in front, deep. Side out, 2-all. Tereschenko to serve.
Second serve.
Just late, misses. Second serve.
2-2-2.
Leaning back, another miss. Nothing gained. Trying to find their rhythm. Waters to serve. I would actually love to see Waters get involved more if you're coaching on their side, on their serve. Has a forehand that just does not come back. 3. Keeping Daescu back. Goes for the middle. Tereschenko again to the middle. Beautiful reset. Here he comes. Leaves it long. Big dipping topspin. Falls in. Gorgeous shot from Nunnery.
Yes, sir.
3-2-2.
3-2-2. Side out.
Nothing. Smiles from Tereschenko, 2-3-1. Johns and Koop coming over, staying on the same side, give their team support. Dances on the let, top of the net, falls on their own side, tied at 3. I love this active coaching that is allowed here at Dreamland. Steve Kuhn. Beautiful innovation. That ball is high. Nunnery had all the time in the world to do whatever he wanted to play that one, and does beautifully deep on the backside of Daescu. 4-3-1. Maybe a little indecisive on what to do with that one. The block backhand goes deep. 4-3-2.
4-3-2.
Manipulating serve. Catches Waters off guard. Power third turns into a point. 5. Found the angle. Slapping put away. Side out. Traditional stack here. Tereschenko coming in from the side. That ball was out. I will even call that one. Who's out? My perspective. way more tan than there was white.
3-5-2.
So hard to call that split-second moment. In and out balls. Out in front. Giant long arms. Reaches that backhand nicely. Splits the gap.
Yes,
and a point.
4-5-2.
4-5. Waters coming. Oh, she was looking to come and get involved. Let that ball go. Kept Daescu deep. 5-4. Side out.
4-1.
And ball just wide. May have still had some of his own serve spin on that one. 5-4-2. Great angle from Nunnery. Misdirection down the line. Waters says, no way. Side out, 4-5.
4-5-1.
Beautiful leave. D1 tennis player Waters. Great court awareness.
5-5-1.
Ball goes long. Tied at 5.
Second serve.
Hashtag same person. Second serve, 5-all.
5-5-2.
Trying to keep Daescu back. Again. Goes wide. Nunnery held the ball beautifully placed right down the tee.
5-5-1.
5-5-1. Nunnery playing well. Finding his rhythm here with Tereschenko in this matchup. Leigh Waters staying in nice and tight. Now Andrei trying to keep Tereschenko back. Here she comes. He plays Nunnery. Allows Tereschenko to come in. Out in front. Leigh Waters beautifully placed cross court. As I said, I love the coaching. I can't hear it, but nor would I say it, but John's giving instruction to his teammate in between points. Fantastic. Around the post, beautifully catches Andrei out of position. And a point.
6-5-2.
One thing at this high level pro pickleball action is not only hitting around the post, but defending the around the post is something that's just almost a constant now.
5-6-1.
5-6-1, close match. High ball. That ball might have fallen in with all that topspin from Nunnery. Daescu almost ducked down
6-6-1.
to my height level. Forehand slap and a point. High ball. Jump in the corner. Might have gone long. We'll never know. And that ball's high. Tremendous defense. Not a bad play call to power through that from Waters. Misses it. Giving instruction to her partner. 6-all. Great point. And it's not a great point. Wide, 6-all. Slight breeze, you wouldn't know it in this covered beautiful structure here at Dreamland. ginormous Texas flag waving in the breeze slightly. Crowds going wild on the main championship court. Leigh Waters says, let me show you how to do it. Forehand, cross court, put away. Love this. Absolutely love this. Coaching.
6-6-2.
6-all. Not a bad guy to have in your corner. Giving you instruction. Andrei, long wingspan. Irina trying to get out of the way, apologizes.
6-6-1.
6-6-1. Sounds like a match just ended behind us. Ill-advised forehand from Daescu. No harm, no foul.
6-6-2.
No loss of points. 6-all. Second serve. Out in front, nicely, beautiful. Ready for it. That ball jumped off the end of the paddle of Waters. Tight, intense, 6-all.
6-6-1. Second serve.
Nobody wanting to give it up. Just as I say that, I jinxed it. Into the net. Quick point to 7. You can see it coming. Waters manipulating it. Irina not going to have anything to do with it. Team BLQK first to 8 on the switch. Don't go anywhere, guys. And we're going to take a quick time here to do a player profile of the one and only Leigh Waters. Watch this.
Still am. I grew up playing tennis. When Annalie was about 11, we found pickleball through my father, who had been playing for about a year, and we were like, whatever. We were hooked. We played 2 solid weeks, twice a day, never looked back. We found out there were tournaments, and we were like, they play pickleball tournaments? One tournament after the next, and before we knew it, we were playing professional. It was like a life-changing thing for us. I think Major League Pickleball is just going to provide a new format. It's going to be one more thing out there that's going to draw attention to the sport. So it is really cool at 42 that I'm getting to be a professional athlete. I just think it's going to be really fun, but competitive at the same time, and of course we all want to win. So we're looking forward to it.
Time's in. 8-6-2.
Slight lead here on the grandstand court. Major League Pickleball action, 8-6. Team BLQK looking to close this one out. That's not what the viewers want. They want a singles match. That's a good way to get it started. Side out, 6-8. Everybody wants to see a playoff
6-8-1.
in this format. Love these tiebreakers. That ball was a great ground rule double. Not what you want to do. 6-8-2.
6-8-2.
Out in front, looking to put that one right down the tee. Just long, Tereschenko.
Yes.
7, 8. Second, long forehand, tighten it up. Lindsey Newman instructing, giving encouragement from the sideline. 8-7, the lead. And we're going to find out some interesting information. I heard the crowd's going wild behind us with a singles action. As that ball is left high, another missed opportunity on the forehand of Andrei. He needs to calm it down. And somebody who knows all about energy is back in the booth with us. Cassidy falls just short.
Timeout receiver scores 10-7-1.
As timeout here. They're going to talk about it. Lindsey at the helm here of the coaches, trying to give her team words of encouragement. A tight one here on the grandstand court. Not a cloud in the sky in Dreamland, Texas. What a place to be. Yesterday was Kids Day, a place where you want to go. They have a Sunday farmers market here at Dreamland. Plans for a second miniature golf course. You don't want to miss any of the action right now, though. The crowd wants to see singles. We want to see singles, but Team BLQK would say otherwise. Tereschenko to serve. And so close, and it was. Fourth unforced error on the forehand of Daescu. Wide. Needed. Still another serve coming their way. The intense look of Nunnery. The chainsaw serve. 11. 7. Into the body. Handled nicely. Manipulated. Again, down the middle. Confusion. It's a recipe that's working right now. What are you going to do? 12-7.
12-7-2.
Time to stop the bleeding.
Point.
13.
13-7-2.
Side switch. And they called it. Irina Tereschenko says, no, 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 just wide. Looking to close the chapter here. 14. Hook, forehand, power. Here she comes. Staying on the forehand of Daescu. What the heck? Flinch. Room for error. A long ways to go for Team Pickle Ranchers. 7-14. Rob Cassidy, what the heck is going on here?
Randy Coleman, thanks for having me. Great to be back. Here we are approaching the conclusion of this entire match here. And I was called upon arms to play some singles. Fortunately, Pat Smith and Yana Grechkina took care of it for Team ATX.
Long backhand error, deep.
To secure their match, and didn't have to go to singles, so my talents were not needed.
That's all right.
Here we are, match point.
Another backhand error. If you got one, if you're Team Pickle Ranchers, if you got one, you can get two, get this side out, get something going. Still match point. Number 3. Up high. Ball stays in. Beautifully placed cross court. Get it going, Daescu. 7-14.
It's a good stop.
Looking for the ball, but another one placed in. Players like to have the ball that's been used. They're used to it. Don't want anything. A soft spot
7-14-1.
to affect that. 7-14. Now or never.
ATP, and he gets it.
Risky.
He's calling it, Nunnery is calling it out.
No, Nunnery is actually saying it hit the ground. first that it bounced and then went in. I cannot give an opinion on that. Inconclusive.
Nunnery stating that it hit the ground before he hit his paddle. Yeah. Irina.
And that was a good leave. Wow. What do you got to do to get a point? 8. A long ways. How do you stay positive and motivated when you're 8-14, Rob? Left high. Irina there. And long again. 2 forehands long. 2 points. 9. Is it possible?
So good. It's always good in those pressured situations to get back to your fundamentals. Deep returns, deep serves, great stance. Keep it going. It's not over till it's over.
Good placement from Nunnery. Here he comes. What is he going to do? Wide open court. Leigh Waters exposes that. Timeout.
Nice punish from Leigh Waters. Push him to a timeout here. Interesting. Looks like I got back just in time.
Oh, you did. And that was well needed. Great run of points here from Team Pickle Ranchers. Sponsor of Team Pickle Ranchers here, giving some support on the court here. Ben instructing Team BLQK, just say keep it together. I'm sure he's saying exactly what is need to be said.
Not a bad person to get some answers from. Not a bad person to get their perspective from. Ben Johns, quite the strategist.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Crowd's
cheerleaders.
Ramping them up.
Cheerleaders now involved. Action underway. Pickle Ranchers cheerleaders. How about that? Rob, you would be a good cheerleader.
Thank you, Randy.
Time's in. 10-14-2.
4 points away. Wow. Good lead from Waters. Let that deep person take it. Great reset. I'm feeling it from Daescu. Still a matchup. Tereschenko. Cross court. Nunnery getting involved. That's the shot he was looking for earlier. And that ball goes wide. Irina jumps the corner. Somehow gets a paddle on it. She says, come on, let's go. Close it out. 14-10.
14-10-1.
Into the body, high, into the body again. Waters. Tereschenko saying, what are you doing? If you got one, you got two, Rob. Here we go again.
14-10-2.
And the switch into the net, just like that.
Getting a little tripped up on that match point scenario for Team BLQK.
10.
Can Waters, Daescu take advantage?
Oh, Andrei. Off the line.
10-14-2.
Pushed back. Second serve. Andrei sped it up. I don't know that I would have advised that. Waters not quite ready.
14-10-1.
Another match point, 14.
Second serve.
Into the body. Second serve. Nunnery looking over to Johns. What do I do? What do I do? Here we go. Here's the play. He got the play call from Johns. Transfers the information to his partner. Let's see what they put in their book. Great exchange. Patience from both sides. Who's going to be the impatient one?
Oh!
That ball would have been long. No way to get out of the way. Beautiful point. Beautiful play. Tereschenko hugs her partner, Nunnery. Team BLQK goes up 4-1. Tremendous play from Team Pickle Ranchers. They will move to a 2-3 record. Rob Nunnery, great action here on the grandstand court. What do you got to say about it?
I think Rob Nunnery played very well there. You know, that last little ounce of composure to push through on that match point to get it done, and that's most likely the advice that Ben Johns gave him was really just, play normal pickleball, work the point, get to the net, and win it how you should, textbook style, and that's exactly what they did to pull it off. Congratulations to Team BLQK and the Ranchers as well for a great performance.